Hi everyone, welcome to another Nature Walks video. You join me today actually slightly away from my local patch, up in a local bit of heath and woodland. So I'm just sort of on the edge of the heath, sort of walking along a woodland glade. And I wanted to show you this plant. So it's going to be one that's very common to a lot of you. Hopefully most people will recognise it. This is the common stinging nettle. So probably not a plant that many of you particularly like actually. It gets sort of a bad reputation, partly probably from our childhood of running through and getting stung and running back to our parents to sort of ask them to solve our problem for us. But actually it's an incredibly useful plant, lots of medicinal uses. You can make beautiful tea with it. So it's a very, very popular plant for sort of people who are foraging and herbalists. But what I want to show you today is actually something that's happening right now, and I'm just sort of going to be patient. I'm just going to sort of stay on it in this position. But one of the sort of things that nettles does, I don't know if you just saw that, just keep your eye around the tops of these flowers, is that the way that they pollinate and they reproduce is that they're little flowers at the very top, which are all these little sort of hanging stems. These are all the flowers. They're these little explosive pods. And in the hot sunlight, like today is one of the hottest days, these little pods explode and release their pollen. And it's been doing it for the last few minutes. Oh, did you see that? Just out to the left. We'll see if it does it again. And so what it's hoping to do is, in this hot sunshine, that'll increase sort of the ground temperature. It will lift the pollen up. There you go, just see those little bursts. You can literally just stand here and watch it. Any of these little flowers, there's a whole big patch here, but they'll just burst every few seconds. There you go, look, another one going away, and hoping to bump into another stinging nettle further away that it will then pollinate. There you go, pretty cool. Now the reason I'm sort of interested in this is because I get horrible hay fever. I'm probably the worst ecologist ever, being allergic to pollen, animals, fur, you name it, I'm allergic to it. But one interesting thing that I learned about stinging nettles is that one of the things that you can do is, if you're out and about and you're getting sort of an allergy and your hay fever's up, you can sting yourself with stinging nettles, and it will distract your body from worrying about the reaction to pollen to focusing on the stinging on your body. So it will redirect your immune system so that you don't constantly sneeze and drizzle. Now, I've never tried it, partly because I take antihistamines to try and stop that, but it might be something I'll try in the future to see if it works, and it might be something that you can give a go. So there you go, stinging nettles. If you find it yourself sort of stuck with a bit of a lack of antihistamine and you're out and about, then maybe you should consider stinging yourself with our common stinging nettle. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Bye.